Good morning, my students of class 12. Today I have come to make you understand how to derive the magnifying power of simple microscope. It is also a magnifying class. So before we proceed on with this topic, let's not forget. So he is Zacharias Janssen. Around 1590, he is also a lens maker. Around 1590, he invented simple microscope, or you can say magnifying glass. Actually, ये जो मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास होता है ये एक कॉन्वेक्स लेंस से बनाया जाता है जिसका शॉर्ट फोकल लेंथ होता है. ऑलरेडी आप लोगों ने आईसीएसई के 10वीं कक्षा में पढ़ चुके हो कि जब एक कॉन्वेक्स लेंस के ऑप्टिकल सेंटर और फोकस के बीचों बीच, करीबन बीचों बीच जब कोई तिनका सा ऑब्जेक्ट रखा जाता है तो उसका इमेज ऑब्जेक्ट के पीछे होता है जो कि मैग्निफाइड होता है, इरेक्ट होता है और वर्चुअल होता है. इसी प्रिंसिपल से कॉन्वेक्स लेंस को बनाया गया है. चलो देखते हैं मैग्नीफाइंग पावर किस तरह से निकाला जाता है एट least distant of distinct vision, which is written with capital. Already you are going to see the arrangement in this board. This is this convex lens of a small focal length. This is the center, optical center. F is a short of focal length. This distance is considered to be F. Okay, and object has been placed between optical center and the focus. So this distance you can say to be as U, and this is the image which is formed at the least distance of distant vision. So we can written as here D. D, capital D means least distance of distinct vision. Now what happens is that we get a virtual image which is erect and magnified. So the image of this object is somewhere over here. Let this object be AB, then the image is A dash, B dash, and let the angle subtended by the image be here. This be represented as beta. This angle, let it be represented as beta. And let the size of the object here AB be taken here so that this point is somewhere, we can write it here K, then A dash K is equivalent to AB. Now the angle subtended by A dash K at optical subtended, this angle, you can take it as alpha. So according to the definition of magnifying power, we have M is equals to beta by alpha. Since the angle beta and alpha which is subtended is very less, so we can take it as tan angle. So this can also be represented as tan beta by tan alpha. Now my dear, from this triangle ABC we can find out tan beta. ABC we can find out tan beta with the help of trigonometrical ratio. So tan beta is equals to, we know that some people have curly brown hair till painted black. That means AB by AC, we can write it over here. Again considering the triangle A dash K C, here the tan alpha can be written as A dash K by A dash C. But as already we have learned that A dash K is AB, so instead of A dash K, we can write here AB by A dash C. Clear? Now putting these values in this equation, tan beta can be written as AB by AC, and tan alpha can be written as AB by A dash C. So this gets cut. Finally, we get the answer here, A dash C by AC. Now we can see that A dash C A dash C is the least distant of distribution, and also AC is the object distance. So we can write here is equals to D by U, which is the magnifying power, magnifying of this glass. So this is we can find out the derivation in this way. Now let us go with one more formula with the help of this. Already we have learned that a magnifying power is equals to beta by alpha. From this we can find it out. And also just now we had G by U. So we know that the length formula, that is 1 by F is equals to 1 by V minus 1 by U. Now we'll try to find out from this one more formula of magnifying power. Here U, according to Cartesian sign, we are calculating the distance from here to here. It will be minus U. So instead of here we can put here minus U, and here V, that is V is taken as D, but since again the V is, we are calculating the distance from here, so it becomes minus D. So finally what we get is 1 by F is equals to 1 by minus D minus 1 by minus U, which implies 1 by F is equals to minus minus plus, it becomes 1 by U minus 1 by D. Multiplying both sides of the equation with multiplying with D, what we get is D by F is equals to D by U minus D by D. Now this gets cancelled, becomes 1. Bring minus 1 towards this way, we get 1 plus D by F is equals to D by U. This is the magnifying power. We can find it out in this way. One more relation from this formula. Thank you. In all, we can have a recap that since D by U is equals to 1 plus D by F, so this can be written as M is equals to beta by alpha is equals to D by U is also equals to, instead of D by U, we can write 1 plus D by F. 1 plus D by F.